Good morning, and welcome to 365 Days of Stories with Theo Mayer, day 23. Today I'm going to tell you the story that I hope you will enjoy as much as I enjoy it. It's called Diamond Cuts Diamond. Now, there was a man who lived in a small little village who just seemed to be down on his luck. He didn't have a lot of wealth. Never seemed to be able to make do with what he had. Just lived as a poor man. This was the village that he'd grown up in. He was fond of the place, had many friends and acquaintances and family, but things just had never gone well for him there. So he decided he would move to another country and hope that in a new place he could do better. So he traveled, walking on roads for many days until he came to a village that he felt some resonance with and thought, here my luck might change. Well, 12 years passed, and over those 12 years, he ended up making a great amount of money. He was a merchant. And he sold goods, and he did quite well. He was an honest man and treated all of his customers with kindness and respect. And so, after those 12 years, and having accumulated enough wealth to live happily for the rest of his life, he decided that he would return home to his village. Now, the roads along which he would be traveling were frequented by thieves. And he knew that if he traveled in rich garments, that he very well might be taken advantage of and robbed. And so he thought this over quite well. First, he bought some clothes that would not give away his wealth, that he was wealthy, and he decided to invest the funds that he had in jewels and gems. And this way, he could place them into a small box and hide them within the folds of his clothing, and no one would know that they were there. So this is what he did. He bought some beautiful gems, put them in a small box, wrapped him in the clothing that he had, and was on his way. And traveled without mishap until he came to another village that was a few days away from his original town, his original village. And he decided that he would stop there and replace his garments with better ones and go home in style. And so he came into the village and he saw there a bazaar, and sitting in the most splendid of all of the shops was a man who was smoking a silver pipe. His name was Bikamule. And Bikamule had incredible commodities and wares in the shop. Beautiful carpets and silks and, items from all over the place. And so the merchant went and sat down next to Bikamule, and he began to make small purchases.